Is it because of the echo underneath the table? Is that what's causing it?
It resonates.
How did you know it was going to do that?
I don't know.
Science? It's science, isn't it?
This ain't my first time with a
Fidget spinner.
fidget spinner.
It's not a fidget spinners don't make noise like that. Well, welcome to the podcast. We're back after a 3-year delay.
Can we play the Halloween song and
Like
Christmas
the other
Christmas song?
intros? Yeah, I could probably splice those in. Do we want to do those first and then that
yeah,
Claire de Lune?
the Halloween one and then the
Oh,
Christmas
Halloween
one.
first.
Yeah,
And then the Christmas and then the original one?
no original one.
No original, just the two special. We never released the Halloween one, so that'll be a full treat. And I don't think we recorded one for the Christmas.
Yeah,
We
Mike
just-
did.
No, he did the intro, but we didn't do
We
a
never made a
podcast
podcast.
attached.
Yeah, no, that's what
But
I'm saying.
we actually made a full Halloween one,
No way.
but then we didn't release it. Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
You made it, right?
Yeah. But we attached it to a podcast and never uploaded that one.
Why not? Is that the one where we started
we
fighting
lost steam, yeah, probably.
about racism?
Probably.
That one's out there.
That one sucked.
Yeah, that one was bad. But they're not all, I mean,
The new title song is that Claire de Lune.
yeah. Do most podcasts start out with 2 minutes of talking about failed podcasts and title songs?
We could do the whole thing about intros.
It's true. We could probably just talk the whole time about
Mhm.
intros.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the Christmas song, Mike? Because you could just sing it.
There's the
Isn't it
Oh
that
Look
one?
It's Santa. That's the
Oh, look, it's Santa!
Oh, I know exactly.
The funny
I'm
thing is
not
that everybody
confident enough
listening
say
to this point will have heard both the Halloween and the
No,
Santa
you're
one.
not. You can't do that. You gotta play it live.
it. Yeah.
No splicing.
Like, when? What do you
Just play it right now on your laptop.
mean? Oh, I don't
You'd
know if
to
I have
search to
it.
find it.
Okay, I'm going to have to find it. So that means you guys are going to have to talk for a bit.
No way.
You want to introduce yourselves
Nope.
again? That's Mike, obviously.
I'll play our
I
Claire
think
de
I
Lune
didn't
song when
download
we do
this.
this.
Yeah, you should play
That's
that.
great.
Ready?
Why has it been so long since we did a podcast? Oh, sorry.
I showed Kat one of our old podcasts, and
She's gonna love this.
She was like, you guys
Here it
talk
is.
over each other all the time.
Shut up.
That's
Groove
all.
music. Stop.
How many times?
Huh?
How many times should we play Claire de Lune?
Maybe once without anybody actually talking over it.
So we'll let this one finish and then we'll go one more time.
Yeah, I did press
Okay, here we
play
go.
on the Christmas.
Crossfade.
Okay, let's hear that.
I know what the
Sick.
first lyric is.
This is the Halloween one, right?
No, Christmas.
You-
Oh, look, it's Santa!
I don't know if this is going to come through on the podcast. Oh, yeah, soon, I guess, right?
Sure.
It's podcast.
That was good. So that's the
What
Christmas
software did you use to do that?
Yeah.
GarageBand.
Oh,
That's why there's multiple.
Oh, you
voices
guys are
at
Mac
once.
boys, eh? Halloween.
Will it be on this laptop?
It
Have
should
you
be
not
somewhere.
changed?
I don't have that many laptops, Mike.
how much stuff do you have on your laptop?
A couple
In
gigs.
decimals.
How many gigabytes is your hard drive?
In decimals.
Decimals?
Fractions.
No clue.
How many gigabytes?
I wonder if it's. I don't know where it is.
Is it a solid
I'm gonna
state
have to
hard
find it
drive?
some other point.
It's not. I can hear the fan.
Yes.
Are all hard drives solid state now?
No.
Is that just a new standard?
No, not at all. No, it's an option, but it's much more common, but it's not standard practice.
Are they better?
Yeah, because there's no fan, right?
What does that mean? What does solid state?
They don't
mean?
heat up. There's no like spinning parts.
Yeah, it's
So
a
they don't
thing.
need to be vented. They don't need
It's
a
like
fan.
a big chip as opposed to like a series of tubes.
That's interesting. Why haven't they always been like that?
Because we weren't good at it. Why haven't jets always been jets? You freaking jerk!
Why
don't
haven't
we
phones
get better
always
at
been
stuff?
iPhones?
What? Oh, Mike, that's so good. Why haven't things always been awesome? That's good contribution from Mike. So what do we got? I've got
Do you
the
want your
list
phone?
here.
Yeah, I really want it.
For what?
I need someone.
It's being buzzed.
Oh, Emma Wickham.
That's weird.
Yeah, so let's check in. It's August 4th, 2017,
I wonder when the last time.
10 p.m. I think the last one was in 2015, so it's 2 years ago. Because it was just before I went into the teaching program.
And it was just before Halloween. Halloween.
Sure.
Because we wanted to do a Halloween one next.
Yeah, but it wasn't just before Halloween. It was in the summer. It's always in the summer.
My
the last time we did a
credit card is
podcast, here
compromised.
I can tell you why we have stopped. Why we stopped. I can tell you exactly why we stopped. The last time we did a podcast, you listening to me?
Yeah.
The last time we did a podcast, we were trying to record it, and then Emma and Heather came home in the middle of it and ruined it and made us all feel really uncomfortable. Killed the vibe, and then we just never wanted to do it
I
again.
remember that.
I don't remember.
I don't know
We
if
were
they
out
ruined
there.
it completely, but they came.
They
They
made
came
it
and we
worse.
were. That's probably when we were talking about the racist.
Yeah.
And we all felt so uncomfortable with the fact that we
No,
were
the
talking
racist one was
out
different. We
loud.
fully recorded it.
And
That
didn't
was also
erase it.
Pokemon as well. That was half Pokemon. That's
Oh.
why we never produced it.
What a good podcast, eh?
Your credit card?
Yeah.
What about it?
happened?
Someone tried to use my credit card to buy a $50 gift card to McDonald's online, so they canceled it.
That is a very obscure thief.
Yeah.
Like,
The weird thing
the
is,
stuff that you can get.
the weird thing is, my credit card's
I guess
been,
it goes the farthest out at McDonald's, like $50. Sorry, you go.
It's been compromised before, and that's what they tried to buy last time.
Wow, it's the same guy. It's a Hamburglar.
You think?
It's 100% a Hamburglar.
He started stealing them. He wants to just outright
Well,
buy
it's still
them now.
theft. Like,
That means we can
he's still stealing it.
Yeah.
we can track down the Hamburglar now.
Yeah, if we can ping his last address.
That's the
Because it
silver
knows
lining.
exactly where they tried to access it from.
Well, online.
It'd be funny if it was in a McDonald's. We'd be like, yeah, well, of course. Of course the Hamburglar is in a McDonald's. Where else would he be?
What's with this person?
I
Or is it just like
he
a
spends
gimmick?
very little time in McDonald's.
The
honestly.
Hamburglar.
Like, he's in and out in like a flash. Like, he doesn't hang around McDonald's.
I wonder.
He's like their number one most wanted.
I'm having trouble picturing him anywhere else.
A&W.
Fuck off.
Works for them.
Did you hear what Mike said?
Mhm.
A&W.
It works for them. It's not a good business
He
to know that's
works.
what he's gonna, it's not a
He
good business.
shows up in his mask and his hat, and they're like, "Yeah, this is
he's
a guy we can trust with a
undercover.
burger restaurant." He doesn't say. It doesn't say McDonald's hamburger.
Do you think
it just says
McDonald's cares
Hamburglar.
about A&W at all? You think
Yeah,
A&W is
yeah.
even on their radar?
No, I think
No.
A&W is eating up their market share quick.
No.
Don't
no.
even.
What is up with you
Maybe in
two?
Canada,
Find out
but
how
nowhere
many.
else.
How many? What's the ratio of A&Ws
See.
to McDonald's?
I'll type it into the Google right now.
Is it A&W
what
only
is
available in the States and like North America?
ratio of McDonald's? I spelled McDonald's wrong. McDonald's.
Why are you so slow at typing? Is that really how you type?
I am trying to also keep a conversation up so that it doesn't sound like dead air and clickety clacks.
Our listeners will love the clickety clacks.
Ooh. What is the ratio of mealworm to beef in your patties?
Just look up how many McDonald's there are, and then look up how many
Yeah, Ben.
A&Ws
Okay,
there are.
alright. And then I guess we're supposed to do the math.
Yes.
A&W is only North America, right? So it's already
Yeah,
not.
I think so.
No. Okay.
I did McDonald's in Canada. That's 1,400. Okay? Got it?
80,000 Canadians work there.
I'm talking worldwide, dude. I'm not talking about Canada.
Okay.
You gotta do the ampersand.
I don't think I have to, but okay, I'll try again. This is good air. What do we hope this to be? What was our original argument
think
about?
that
That
you think it's,
A&W is so significant that
Where am I gonna find this?
open the Wikipedia article.
You think?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Big time. It's gonna
About
tell you 100%.
Okay,
200.
1,200. Well, 1,200.
Oh my god, dude.
That's less than there
A&W
are
is about to
in
get
Canada.
shit on.
Wow, language, dude.
Sorry, bitch.
There's only 36,899. So 1,200.
I can't wait to get
30
this
to 1.
decimal.
30 to 1. That's worldwide, though. That's honestly not that bad. That's not that bad. Worldwide. Because A&W is only in Canada and
You know
upper
what? In
United
Canada,
States.
there was 1,800 McD's.
Yeah.
And 1,200 A&Ws.
1,400 McD's. And there's 1,200 in the world for A&W.
Okay, so we. Okay.
But that's pretty close. Because there's not that many in the States.
If you think about it, if you go to a town in Canada and there's a
typical
McDonald's,
town, yeah.
there's definitely an A&W around somewhere.
I wonder if that is the same
America.
Canada-wide.
You know what A&W sucks? The one in Port Moody on Brunette.
Port Moody on Brunette.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that tiny one.
Sucks.
It's tiny.
You been there?
That was the one that like a month ago had under new management, and I was like,
Oh, that tiny one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like basically just a drive-through one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
okay.
I got A&W at that one on Christmas Eve with Mom this past year.
Why?
Why? Why were you
We
there?
were driving out to. I got off work because I was working Christmas Eve.
Oh,
we
so
were
you were
driving
going
out
to
to
Tiff's?
Tiff's, and I was
She
starving.
was taking them back roads, hey,
Yeah.
dude.
It was
That's
nice.
not that bad.
Yeah, it was a nice route.
Where else would you go?
Highway 1?
Yeah, but if you go the up Hastings and then around behind SFU, while we're really geolocating
Oh
ourselves,
shit! Now they're gonna know what
they're
pizza
gonna know
store I work
exactly
at.
who we are. What?
They.
The viewers, listeners. I checked on our SoundCloud and one of ours had 34 listens. That's a lot of people to have
Does that mean
play.
they clicked on it and then were like, fuck this?
It just means that they pressed play. So that's still a lot of people who took a chance.
What's cool is that if we talk
That's
about
34
AirBuds.
different ISPs. We can hashtag
Hashtag.
No,
Airbud
no, stop.
even smarter.
Everyone knows what AirBud is. But
Sure.
we lived AirBud.
Oh yeah,
like
good
it was
point.
filmed in our hometown.
Your mom is in one of the movies.
So is my aunt, and so is my sister.
I should have been
Whoa.
here for this.
Well, we can splice that in later. Do an
Don't
interview
know. We
on
don't
the street.
spice things on this.
Oh yeah,
Please.
it's direct live feed. Okay, so our first segment for this podcast is Airbud movies. What would you say would be the title to the next Airbud movie? And then Mike also said, and you should say what sport it is. But I figured that was kind of implied by
The title.
the title for it.
I saw a tweet that I think you sent us years ago.
Yeah.
And it was the title for the next Airbud was Airbud goes to the Westminster, or the premise.
Yeah.
Airbus goes to the Westminster Dog Show and
Yeah.
finishes dead last.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like Airbud movies, I can't understand who enjoyed them.
Trevor.
I do not.
Me?
You liked the
Trevor.
Airbuds?
I like Airbud. The first one and the second one are
It's
so good.
It's a bad type of dog, and it's doing infeasible things. I don't understand who it appeals to.
Technically, it's the best dog.
I need to know the technical schematics for this. Like, what are the requirements?
Like
Just
eugenics?
like that.
Did you say
Mike,
eugenics?
What the fuck?
Holy crap!
It's a blonde dog.
Oh my god! Double down!
Just keeps getting
You
worse.
doubled down! Wow. Where do we go from here? It seems like a very friendly dog, but it also seems vapid. It has incredibly long hair.
It's like a pop culture dog, though.
Sure, yeah,
Everyone like it's like if you think of
it's
like the most
Coca-Cola.
popular song at the movie.
it's Coca-Cola.
Moment.
Huh?
If you think of the most popular song right now,
Yeah.
you couldn't say it's the best song, but in a way it is the best song because
Oh,
it's the
you're
song
saying
that everyone loves the
Popularity
most right now.
means
And that's
good.
been a golden retriever since like
I'll come back at you with the statement that most people have bad taste. So even though it's popular, you couldn't really argue for best under any other requirement other than amount.
Do you think that
This doesn't mean good.
Do you
Like
think-
McDonald's is the best restaurant in the world. We just proved that.
do you
Nice.
think that
What dog would it be then?
McDonald's is a golden retriever for sure.
do you think that people have bad taste or people have a lack of taste?
I think people have
Wow.
bad
It's
taste.
a great question.
I don't even think people just don't have taste. I think people are not good enough to. They don't actually do any sort of like self check to try and get better taste. So it is bad taste. It's not a lack of taste.
I think it's a lack of taste.
Okay.
Because everyone you can't have taste for everything, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's just like you tend to have a taste in the things that you're really into.
Yeah.
So if you're the kind of person who's not really into music, you're probably going to just like top 40. That's
Yeah.
like if you're not really into cars, you'll probably just like, whatever Toyota's pumping out at the
Yeah.
moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a car guy, you'll think you have good taste, everyone else has
Yeah.
bad taste.
I think it depends on who has the responsibility. Because if you feel like people have a responsibility to think critically, then lack of taste and bad taste are closer together. But if people don't have a responsibility, then lack of taste becomes completely arguable.
I think it's funny that you mentioned critical thinking because I was just thinking about how Air Bud teaches us how to think critically.
About like rules and
Yeah,
how
like I mean, it was a paradigm shift
yeah,
when they
it
brought
really,
that dog out
there's
there. So-
if you think about like people and people's understanding of sport, pre and post Air Bud is like a pivotal
Yeah.
moment in sports rules because if you haven't seen Sport Bud, that's
sucked.
by the way, that's the title to my next Air Bud movie. It's called Sport
He
Bud.
plays every sport.
He reproduces by budding and he plays every sport. If you think about whether or not you've seen Air Bud, it's completely delineated between understanding that there are rules to exploit and there aren't. And you're right, it's a paradigm shift across your entire life because there are rules for everything. And if you have seen Air Bud, then you think about how do I exploit this, or what rule haven't they made up that can give me a competitive advantage? It's like the most capitalistic, advantageous.
It's genius.
It is. So I completely, over the course of this like 5 minutes of talking about Air Bud, I've completely changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, Air Bud.
It's a pivotal movie.
I think that you can take any movie and extract like just completely like mind-boggling concepts out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You could take like a page of just like completely random sentences made by like a crazy person,
Okay.
and you could take so much from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like it.
I
think that you saying crazy person is ableist, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
okay.
As soon as I said it, I regretted it. But I think there are just an infinite number of ways to look at something, and
It's crazy for me thinking about movies in general and how they can either be like something that completely changes your life. Like some movies are insane. They're like the best piece of art you'll ever encounter in your life.
yeah,
And then some movies are like the worst things ever. And sometimes they cost the same amount.
it makes you
And
frustrated.
they're both made by adults.
Or more.
It makes you frustrated that not all movies would just be
Push
really
the
good.
limits of being
Because you think about like how the directors who are making them must be their taste in movies must be so far like their ability to
Refined
appreciate a quote good movie would be so much beyond ours, and
especially because they're thinking about things like what type of like how to score it, the right shots to take, like scene length, perspective, dialogue. They like know all that stuff so well, and yet even after a lifetime of making movies, they'll go make something like Old School, which is like a funny movie, but like as far as actually a movie, it's so shitty.
Well, I don't think that's as bad as like a movie that just like a cheap PG-13 action movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like that just like
The Pacifier.
But those sort of make money, though.
You think The Pacifier is better?
Pacifier is pretty good, man. I'm thinking like Batman,
Ooh.
The Dark Knight. Like it's
You
a good.
don't like The
No,
Dark
I
Knight.
think it's a good movie, but I think it could have been a great movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like they hold those movies back to appeal to a broader audience.
Yeah,
to make
because they
more
put in
money.
kid jokes or whatever.
Sure, or like they don't show any like blood, or like Batman will like bonk a guy to
Dude,
death.
I
You know
love
what I
the
mean?
bonks. Yeah. Big time.
Or like you know,
I
just
like
like the no swearing. Did I say that already?
No,
Like,
no. You said
it's
blood.
It's not realistic to not swear. You know, like corrupt cops in New York. Well, Gotham. Sorry.
What?
I'm
Spoilers, dude.
You know, it's just it's PG. It's
Yeah, I feel like
the-
most movies should be like libel laws for movies, where if they stray too far from like actual human experience, they don't get published, or the person gets like thrown in jail.
Yeah.
I'm a huge authoritarian when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Like if they're not doing their part to advance human culture and understanding, then what is the point?
It's really frustrating that like so many movies like. Yeah, I just feel like the world would be a better place if movies forced everyone to think a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Rethink things, or
I bet
maybe
that you would just find
challenge their-
people stop watching movies though, because like we said about taste and good
Yeah.
taste, bad taste,
Yeah.
no taste, like people just do not challenge themselves.
I guess sometimes TV is nice or movies are nice as like almost like a drug. You can just like
Oh,
turn it on and
dude.
tune
Yeah,
out, you
man.
know?
Big time.
Like yesterday or the other day, me and Emma were really stressed about like wedding planning, and we just put on like 3 episodes of Parks and Rec, and your mind just goes
Jelly.
numb.
It's like jelly.
Yeah.
Mike, you know
Good
about this.
stuff.
You're the psych guy, right?
Like dissociation?
Double dissociation.
explain it, dude.
Double
Explain it.
dissociation.
Oh my gosh. My talk. I want to hear more about dissociation.
Like actively not participating in something you're trying to avoid, like you said, zoning out essentially,
Choosing something that's like so different from what your current experience is.
or
that
just
takes
takes
you to a
up
different
so
place.
much of your awareness that you don't have to focus.
But
on
does it
this.
take your, like, that's the thing about Parks and Rec. Like, I don't pay attention most of the time. You know what I mean? I'm not like critiquing, like looking at people's eyes in the thing, or like looking at the background. Like my brain goes numb.
You know what it's like? It's like
Yeah.
it's like the sweatpants of TV.
Yeah.
Emma came up with that. I just stole it.
Just the show itself?
Well,
just Parks and
that
Rec?
type of
That genre.
TV,
Mm.
like The Office, Modern Family, Parks and Rec.
You put it on and you don't think critically about anything. You just sit comfortably and then
Mhm.
it's done and you feel
It
pleasant
just
after.
feels nice.
Yeah,
It's comfy,
interesting.
but it's not like
It's not like a hard pair of jeans.
you wouldn't want to wear it
What's a show
outside.
that's a hard pair of jeans?
The Wire.
I can't understand that show.
I have watched the first episode.
Mike, have you watched?
Actually, not all the way.
Have you watched Twin Peaks?
No.
Me neither.
Okay. So that's going well.
I could have asked you that later.
Do you think that there's a point in time, Mike, where you will watch Game of Thrones, or just never?
I was thinking about this because Kat and I are watching
I
Legion.
knew it.
And I was
I
like-
knew you were watching Legion.
I was like,
That's
again,
the Angel
I've already
one,
seen
right?
it.
That's the Angel one.
There is a movie called Legion. It's
What's
about
Legion?
angels. It's sort of a show about like X-Men. That's a basic way I can explain it.
It's
Like,
like
Heroes.
mutants.
like Heroes, but it's very good. It's based in the 70s. It's not even
I
about
love that we
superpowers.
exist in a moment in like human culture where you can't reference things and have people understand it without trying to make a simpler, more basic example for them to understand. Like people can't just like think for a moment about
you
whether they
dissing me
understand.
right
No.
What's
Because I do
supposed
it
to
all the
get from
time.
The title called Legion.
Hey, Mike.
You could go a bit deeper and be like, it's people who have extra abilities. But you were just like, I don't want to say a full sentence. I'll just say it's
based in
like
the X-Men
X-Men.
universe, though.
You know what sucks?
Jesus, Mike.
Airbud?
We almost got Mike to talk for a minute.
You know what
Almost.
sucks? When like your computer will like it won't like be able to do something and it'll flash like an error message at you.
Yeah.
But it's just like it contains no information. to,
Yeah, it
like,
says
the
error
average
31.
person.
Yeah.
And you're like, you
Sure,
could go
yeah.
look that up, but it doesn't say specifically like your router has become unplugged.
Or like lately, our TV's been doing this thing where you try to play like an MKV file off of
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and every once in a while
that's the big rig.
it'll just say like codec error,
Mm.
and I think it has something to do with like the sound.
Yeah,
like-
it pairs sound with video. So there's audio codecs and video codecs.
Okay. I noticed that if you go to download a file and it specifies like codec specs,
Yeah.
those
Stay
are
away
what I
from
meant.
that.
You avoid it.
Then it's not gonna work. So it's really harsh because like most of them are like that. So
It's not redundant. You could say specifies specificities, right? It's not bad.
yeah, I guess.
The error message also won't tell you how to fix it.
Yeah,
It does say
it just
report.
hopes.
Like they really help you with that. Part.
Yeah,
Hey,
does
you want to
anybody-
tell Apple about this? It's like, I
What do they do
guess.
with those?
No one does anything.
It probably just starts like.
You know what
those-
happens is it probably goes into a big pile and then some robot comes along and turns it all into Bitcoin.
Burns it.
You guys know
When
about
Game-
Bitcoin?
Can anything be mined for Bitcoin? Like any
No.
random string of code can be mined for
Well,
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is specifically related to people like building code, right? To like make programs.
Yes.
And then for the amount of code that you process, you get Bitcoin for that. So I don't know if it's like error reports, but it's specifically building code.
I thought that Bitcoin was mined by like just pouring through data that already exists.
For
And,
to
like,
what? To turn that data into graphs or what?
I have no idea. I
'Cause
don't really understand it.
Okay.
Do you really understand it?
Let's look it up. What is Bitcoin?
Don't do this.
What is Bitcoin?
When Game of Thrones is all out and done, maybe I'll watch it.
Don't watch it. It's a waste of time.
But
Sucks.
you were like
It's a garbage TV
you were
show.
talking up Jon Snow so much in a
No,
group
I
chat the
wasn't.
other day. But
What?
Mike,
Ben-
I don't
Ben was
agree.
dissing it.
No, I
Ben
don't
was
think he
dissing
was.
Jon Snow as a weak character.
If
and he's
anything-
the one who's likable.
If anything, Will
I
is
did not
fence
say
sitting
that.
big time. You were sitting on the fence about it.
Well, I think that Ben had some really harsh points. Like he was.
Did I?
Well, you hate
Yeah.
the fact that he was. We don't care about spoilers here, right?
No.
I know what
The
happened.
fact that he's
I
brought
see
back to
Twitter.
life.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool because I could see it building like as I was reading the books, you know. And when the fifth book ended on that cliffhanger, Melisande just showed up at the wall, so I was like, oh shit! I bet you anything Melisandre's gonna bring him back to life because that's just what she does.
Mhm.
And I think it's clever because the only way for him to get out of his vows were to technically to die, and that was always such a problem he had was that he was like a man of honor.
Does he need to?
And that he spoke those vows at the wall, so he wasn't allowed to leave, and he couldn't let himself leave no matter, like, even though he was watching.
Yeah, but
his
you
family
could
get
argue
destroyed.
that that's such a cop out because, like, words, like he was released from his vow on a technicality. If he was really a man of honor, he would still be on the wall.
Mhm.
He'd be like, "I'm alive again,"
But,
the
like-
vow still counts.
Why is that? Why is it bad? To
Is
have
Jon
that?
Snow a different person now that he has come back from the dead?
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, like physically a different person.
Does he want to be king?
Because
Is
if
that
he's
why
not a
he
different
wants to break
person,
his
he's still
vows?
the vow still holds. Like he died and came back. He didn't die and come back as like a butterfly. Then he definitely doesn't have to do his vows.
Yeah, I guess.
He's not
I'm
a
sorry.
butterfly in the new season.
What did you say, Mike?
Spoilers, dude.
He wants to become king. Is that why he wants to break his vows?
I don't think.
I think he just wants to avenge his brother and kill Theon.
You think Theon's gonna
Oh,
die? Theon sucks. That guy gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Even more so in the show than in the books.
You think?
You read all the books too?
Yeah.
We
Cool.
talked about this in the group chat.
I don't remember.
We should just CC the group chat on this podcast.
We
so
should
that
just
people
rehearse it. We should just say our lines.
Can we
for it.
BCC the group chat so only the group chat can see
Is
that
that
it's
how
been CC'd?
BCC works?
Blind carbon copy. So other people don't know.
This
your-
guy works in government. I'll tell you that much. I mean, whoops. Municipal branch.
Did you guys change your backgrounds in WhatsApp?
You didn't tell us how. You
Yeah,
told
you
us
just
that
said
we
it was
could.
possible.
I thought you guys could figure it out.
Don't do this
You
to us.
gotta give us
How do you
the
change
tools,
what
man.
color your name's appear
That's
as?
why I was looking at
I don't think you
this,
can.
and I stumbled upon
Well,
a background.
then why would your guys be different? Like, how come Mike has a red one and I have orange and blue?
It's super weird.
I think
that
it
you're
takes
red.
a month, and it kind of gauges the kind of things that you. Well, I don't want trivia answers. It
Force
gauges the
No,
kind
I
of
gotta
things
do
you're talking
this.
about. I want you to do
No,
it.
well, here, just tell me then.
Okay, so you guys want to just throw in your Airbud movies names? I got Sport Bud.
Well, I think the Airbud would be really good at. This is too
Agility.
easy. No, I was gonna say track and field,
Yeah.
like sprinting. Do
Yeah.
you think Airbud's faster than like
Yeah,
Usain Bolt?
yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
golden retriever would be
Yes.
faster than the fastest
Yeah,
man?
yeah, I do. Yes.
No way.
All right, let's look it up.
What's-
Airbud top speed.
I was gonna say Aquabud, and it races a shark in a swimming pool.
I'll look up.
Why would it
Airbud.
race a shark?
Michael Phelps did that recently.
Yeah, but wouldn't he race Michael Phelps? Wouldn't the dog race a human? Isn't that the whole point of
The
the
shark
movie?
is the bad guy. Michael Phelps isn't.
I
an
think
hateable guy.
I like the idea of it because then you could do a spin-off called like Top Shark, and he does a bunch of like water activities.
It would be better if
Like
it was about.
wakeboarding and a backflip and stuff.
If it was about that
Labs are
guy
expedient and
who
life
destroyed
herders.
the bathroom.
destroyed the bathroom.
Oh, Lochte. Ryan Lochte.
Yeah, thanks. Because
Yeah.
he's a real bad
It says
guy.
labs can
That's
reach a
actually
top
real
speed
good.
of 20 to 30 miles an hour.
Ooh, get this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Usain, 27.8 mph.
So
He might beat an
he might
average
Yeah.
Airbud.
that, but not for long. You know.
Yeah, because you know dogs could hold it for a while.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Seen during the final 100 meters. Okay. So
That's our.
can I think about it for a couple seconds?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna type. We're gonna do a segment here where we look up obscure words, and I look them up, and then you and Mike try and give me the definitions.
Well, I think that you would enjoy that more. You love like origins.
Yeah,
of
but I
words.
don't want to be right about this.
I think that
Yep.
I think an Airbud's like a skateboarding movie
Yeah.
would be good.
So what?
But
can
that's
you do?
been done with MVP.
That's a monkey, though. I feel like it's too close. Like, obviously, a monkey would be good at skateboarding because it's basically a human. Also, it's not a monkey; it's a chimp. I should say that. It's a primate.
Airbud.
Oh, Daryl.
Airbud.
You
Goes
could
to
like
space.
get Airbud, Space Bud.
The thing is, it's not necessarily about sports anymore. Like
It's-
Air Buddies is just a bunch of puppies, and there's an Air Buddies Christmas. So like, it's not. It doesn't have to be about sports. So does my title have
Is-
to be about sports?
No, it's just the next Airbud movie.
I
Like,
think
you
an
can go in a different
Airbud
direction.
where he's like an extreme like backpacker and he like hikes around the world would be cool.
Okay.
High altitude.
What's it called?
Come on,
Stop.
Daryl.
I don't want this anymore.
It's called Air, Land, and Sea, bud.
Ooh, that's good.
That's smart.
Thanks,
That's cute.
thanks, you guys.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Airbud Light, the college years, and it's like
Hey!
but it's sponsored by Bud Light as well.
Bud
That's
Light
how you
Lime.
pay for it. Yeah,
Air
that's
Bud-
really
Air
smart.
Bud Light Lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico
Okay, that's
trip.
good. Do you guys want to get on to the next one? Will was saying that for obscure words, he thinks it's more fun if I play it.
Well, I just don't think me and Mike are gonna get any.
Play it.
It's not about getting them; it's about trying to figure it out.
All right,
And
well,
actually-
just hit us with a couple.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just go to like a random word generator and see?
Yeah,
and
sure.
If you don't know it, then we can.
It's
go
gonna
from
be
there.
like quad. Will be the first one.
Why?
Quad. You guys ready for this? Generate random words.
Is your
That's
sports
not
bud?
good enough. Brain case. These are your words to choose from: clever, beak, costume, amulet, belong, and brain case.
I know what a beak is.
Those are bad. I don't know why I went on that one.
Ooh, I have a list of cool words in my phone. I could throw them at you guys.
Sure.
All right, here we go. You ready for this?
Well, hold on.
No, don't do this.
I can go to category like really hard here for word.
Please let me throw a couple.
Yeah,
at you.
let's hear it. Blueprint.
Collocate.
Collocate?
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, spell it, please.
COLLOCATE.
Yeah. So it's to
Collocate.
It's to make something. It's to like to put something in a group. Collocate.
Is communicate a part of it as well?
No, there's no.
It's not like making something as a group of people communicating for it, all working together to make.
Do you have the
something.
definition?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it is. Oh,
It's
man.
pretty niche. It's jargon for sure.
It's jargon.
Yeah.
It means to like
It's linguistics jargon.
to take a word and then sort it by a word in common at the same point in a letter in common at the same point in each word.
Oh, dude, you're so fucking close.
Yeah, let's hear it.
In corpus linguistics, a collocation is a sequence of words or terms that co-occur more often than would be expected by chance.
Nice.
For example,
That's like how they have like there's basic rules to linguistics where like all human languages have like a most common word and then the second most common word is half as common as the most common word or letter. Like all human languages follow those same set of rules
Mhm.
about like how commonly a part of speech or a letter or a word occurs.
That's really impressive, man.
Close. That's close. All right, I'm on fire. Let's hear another one. You got more information on collocate you want to tell us, or?
It's like here's
Why'd
an
you look it
example, like strong tea, like strong and tea. Those words are collocated. Like you could
they
say
stick
powerful
together,
tea,
yeah.
but people would be confused by that.
You know what else is one of my favorite things in linguistic is the word in which or the order in which adjectives occur. Like you wouldn't say the little green old weak man. You'd say the weak little
Yeah.
green old man. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
adjectives are always in it. Like it's letter, like a physical description, age. Like those are always occur in the same order. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you don't put a color ahead of like an age description, or you don't put a size ahead of a number or whatever. Like
Yeah.
when you're using an adjective to
And
describe
we all
something.
adhere to that order
Yeah.
just blindly.
And when you hear it any other different way, it like messes with your brain.
It's got to go air bud, not bud air.
Yeah, you wouldn't say sport bud unless you're talking about sports friends. Right, Mike?
Yeah.
You got my back here? Will searching for another word, or what's going
Why
on?
did
I
you
got
look up that
tons. I got tons.
Yeah, where did you hear
here.
that?
Why did
Do
look
you
it up?
remember? Do you have it timestamped for when you looked it up?
Or
I don't,
why did
I don't
you?
remember where. These are all words that I've looked up in the past.
Mm.
But you know what?
Some of these might be
lookup-
Malazan ones.
The definition feature of no, that note's gone. It's in my. I stored it though.
So it's not gone?
Well, it's off.
Make up your mind.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. I have a great question for Mike that we can cap this one off on. Because you know how questions for
I hope
Mike
it's
is like
not
the
Mike's
only reason
method.
why people talk about this.
Should start with that next time.
We've gotta get another Mike's method in here. 'Cause
Should we
it's the
just
best
start
part.
that right now?
I'll think about something while we're doing this next word. Mike's method.
You said you
Tumescent.
had a question.
I've got it. It's related to my other thing.
Tumescent.
Tumescent.
Oh, I know
Tumescent.
exactly what this is.
That means it's on me then. Can you spell it?
Yes. TUM.
Nescent.
Yes. Tumescent.
Wow.
Tumescent. Tumescent.
Tumescent.
What is it, Mike?
I've got no idea.
You got the word TUM, so what does that sound like? What other words start with TUM?
Tummy.
Tumble, tumor.
Yeah, turmeric.
What I'll have to do, don't do turmeric. 'Cause you know that's not an English word, right? Think about words that are related to it and are also based in the English language.
Well, the only connection between tumble and tumor is round or like
Yeah.
okay, round. Nescent.
Tumescent. Nescent. What's luminescent mean?
Brighten.
Sure.
Is it
It's a lot
like
of
the
dead air
sun?
here. You think it's like the sun?
Yeah. Is it sun-like?
Hit us, Ben.
Isn't tumescent like bulgy or powerful or something?
Swollen,
Yeah.
distended,
Yeah.
inflated.
Yeah.
Usually when you're referring to like something in the body.
Yeah, like a tumor or your tummy. Right?
Yeah.
I like how you said the sun. It's like a light that's also round. That's like how he built it in his brain, like
Sun.
with hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
He put like two
Round
for being
sun.
like circular and then S for being like a bright thing, and he was
Yeah.
like, "That's totally the sun." That's good.
I like it.
Okay, Mike, I have a Mike's method.
I have
for you.
one.
Oh shit!
Well, can it just be about having to steal something? Like how would
We
you steal?
always make him steal.
You made me
know?
try to steal something from the lube last time.
Remember, we made him steal.
Yeah, was
ours
that
from
your
the lube.
question about the lube?
He pretended to be a janitor, right? And then snuck in with the janitor and then put it in your
Security
shirt.
I've
You, like,
hired a
rolled it
security
up.
guard team.
You rolled it up and then took it out.
Okay. I got nothing.
How would you go from...
Unless it's about cactuses, and then I got all sorts of stuff.
Mine's not about cactuses.
Well, they're
Can
the
you
same.
guys combine them so they're both?
I'm sure we could figure out a like cactus theft.
Maybe just try to include a cactus in your answer.
Yeah, you
If
probably
it
could.
works.
So here's here we want to know Mike's method for becoming a god.
Mike Smith.
So to go from
Mike Smith. Sorry.
what you are right now, a human being, to being perceived
That's what
of
you wrote.
as a god. Yeah, I remember how I wrote earlier, like better
This
to be a
one's
god, and I
so
couldn't
easy.
figure out why. Whoa, did we make you do this before? I think we made him do this before. Okay, so how would you go from who you currently are right now to being considered a god?
You asked me. The first one was about erecting. Oh, the name of it.
Why did he start with erecting and then just stop? That's really gross.
Sucks, Mike.
I'm blanking on a term for it. You guys know what it is. Stonehenge. You guys asked me.
Yeah, but that's not
I
the
got
same.
two gods.
But he did. That's a good point. We asked him how he would make Stonehenge, and he said he would make himself be considered a god.
And then you tell people to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's hear how you would go from you right now in the
Are
current
you
world.
actually asking how I would become a god physically, or
I
just
said
by the
perceived as a god, Mike.
I'd
Perceived.
probably devote all my time to social media, like to becoming a YouTube star, like enough.
I don't know if that's
You'd
a
never,
good-
ever do it.
You've
Do
been
you
watching-
have any idea how many people are actively trying as hard as they possibly
You've been watching
can
way too much American Gods, man.
to
That's not how
become
it
like...
works.
I
You're thinking
stopped
about
watching
media.
that show.
You're thinking about media.
Stop
Mike,
watching
you're
that.
talking about...
Becoming a god?
Yeah.
No.
He's staring at him.
gods?
I
was
tried
good
to
eye
remember the
contact.
show, the name of the show you're watching.
Gotham?
No, dude.
American
Legion.
Gods. Legion. Yeah, there we go.
The angel show.
So you're gonna go on social media? Sorry, we're not supposed to cut you off when you're doing a Mike's method.
Yeah, I mean, I probably
I don't-
would turn to like YouTube and try to become a huge YouTube
But
star.
like, think about it this way: like, Kim Kardashian is probably the most famous social media person, and nobody even comes close to thinking that she's a god. You need to find people who are still able to suspend their belief systems and have no firm grasp on like
Does it
physical
matter
reality.
does it matter how smart the people are?
Oh Gosh, did you hear that?
Brutal.
I would.
Did you hear what he said?
I would. If it doesn't matter, then I'd probably become like a children's star. To an
What?
extent, like a baby children's like TV show host.
You would
To
become
a certain
a baby?
extent, no. To a certain extent, they would believe that
I
I'm
don't
a
know about
god.
this. Oh, you mean like a performer for children?
Yeah.
Because you said a baby star.
Children.
I think you should just start saying you're God and just try to trick 90
I think he
people.
should move to like Papua New Guinea and just like
That
bring
was a thought
laptop
of
or
mine as
something,
well.
You know,
But there's
bring
you
bring
mean like an
magnets or
uncontacted
something.
tribe?
Oh yeah, fine, totally, exactly.
They'd murk Mike so
Unless he showed up in a
dude.
full suit of armor, like a mechanized suit.
They'd be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
poison arrows would just bounce off his face plates and
couple
stuff.
guns.
Is that what you do, Mike?
You'd have like big
It's a backup
digger
plan.
hands. You'd like divert a river. They'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'd bring like a 9mm and I'd walk
Whoa.
up and I'd be like, send me your like strongest
Strongest,
warrior and
yeah.
I'm gonna go head to head with this guy and it'd just be like,
Murk 'em.
boom!
Say hello to the devil, bitch.
Yo, shit, that's good.
They wouldn't.
We should
First
do
of all,
that,
that'd be in
like,
English.
for real.
Ooh.
Hey, we each pick 3.
Germans.
I gotta stop.
You'd have to
They
go
would
there
they
and
would
scout
know
it
who
out.
the devil was. Like that would go way over their head. You'd want to bring us
They probably
just so we
wouldn't
could be
under-
like, "That's a cool line," because they'd be like, "I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's
They
mumbling
wouldn't
something."
even understand to send their
That
biggest
might be a
warrior.
good
no,
way to
because he'd be
become.
like pounding his chest and like.
That might be a good way to become internet famous. Actually, would be to like GoPro yourself hiking to these uncontacted
yeah,
tribes.
that's a good point.
They are protected though, hey? Like there
yeah,
are
but if you
government
show up in
agencies
like a Halo suit or like one of those Titanfall like Titans,
It's crazy that no one's done that. Like, how interesting would that be?
I feel like if you were an insane rich person, that would be like high on your list.
But like, yeah, because like, there's lots of modern day explorers, and like, what could possibly be more of like an achievement
Yeah.
for an explorer than to meet like
an uncontacted tribe and live stream it on like Periscope.
There's a list of them on Wikipedia. I wonder how many of them are
That's
accounted
ironic.
for.
How did they get their names if
We
they're
like
uncontacted?
know all
We
about
named
them,
them.
and we named them. Yeah.
Based off of what?
Mhm.
Do we know
Location?
tribes that know
Oh,
uncontacted tribes?
You know, cosmic. Our idea for cosmic type Pokemon.
Yeah.
It'd be cool
Yeah.
if you know how some stars or like asteroids just have like generic like
Like
science names.
E177.
Yeah. It'd be cool if there was some like that. Like
Oh, like a Pokemon that
Yeah,
has a really
yeah.
dumb.
It's just
like
like
those
it's-
missing no names. They could just repurpose
or
those
like
ones.
type
Yeah, that's
colon
smart.
unknown. You know that guy.
There'd be
Yeah,
constellations
type
instead.
unknown.
Yeah, you
Unknown
could
would be
get
constellations.
you could get like a group because you know how they have group battles now.
Like, that's
You could get a group
stuff.
of cosmic types,
Yeah.
and it is a constellation, and their power
Yeah.
increases.
I actually think we should talk about this now because I really think Pokemon's going to do this for Gen 8. And
It's
we're
cosmic
going to
type?
have we can point back and
Let's
be
get
like,
it
call
on.
it.
Let's get it on record.
Cosmic type.
We predict that the next Pokemon type will be a space type Pokemon that we have dubbed Cosmic type.
And the game's going to be all about like outer space
Yeah,
and
you'll
these
be going to
Pokemon
different
that like come
planets,
to Earth.
or you will be a space explorer and you'll encounter Pokemon.
Or
on
they'll
space
just show
stations
up
and
here.
stuff, and-
Arceus will be reclassified to Cosmic
yeah,
type.
definitely.
Moves will include things like Meteor Shower,
Yeah.
Infinity,
Yeah,
Black Hole, maybe.
yeah, totally. Solar Flare.
Black Hole would be like-
Solar Flare would shift from a fire type
Oh,
to
yeah. Oh, isn't that grass?
Solar
Oh,
Flare.
I think it's Solar Beam, sorry. Sorry.
Solar Beam being grass type also doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's not even terrestrially based. You know what I mean?
You know, it
Let
might
alone
be
a
solar.
grass move.
No, because solar refers to light, right?
Sure, but light
Does
is
it?
probably closer. Yeah, it means generating from the sun, right? Solar. So it has to do with light, but why does grass get a monopoly on light? Right?
Photosynthesis. I own this.
He got it.
That's
He
the
got
opposite of generating light. It's using
it.
light.
Yeah.
But the move uses light.
But light isn't fire. Like, fire and burning produces light. Light really should be its own thing, which is why we're arguing for cosmic type. There should be space Pokemon. You should encounter them in constellation form.
Mm.
They should have space type moves. Because they've done every kind of land form that you could do.
It's getting so old, too.
Yeah. And I don't want to see another bug.
I don't want to see another, like, here are 6 new birds, 6 new bugs.
It'll be like shells and fish that don't evolve.
And I'm tired of these bullshit combinations that you never use, like fighting
Steel
ghosts.
fairy. Like who
Yeah,
the
like,
fuck
fuck off.
needs a steel fairy? I don't
Yeah.
even know what either of those are super effective
You
against.
Yeah, right?
I think
Bullshit.
steel is against ice, but that's even just
I
as a
think-
guess. Which doesn't make sense because ice could fuck up steel in the long term. Like rust. Are we talking about that?
I don't know. It's-
We
Imagine
need
like
chemical Pokemon, by the way. I don't like poison type. I want chemical
Ooh,
type.
that's good.
Right?
That could be a thing.
Acid
Yeah.
batteries and stuff.
Like they use like compounds
yeah.
and like
yeah.
Could they be biochemical like
Yeah.
enzymes?
Absolutely, they could.
And okay.
See, Pokemon would break in a cool $1 billion over the next 10 years if they just
Billy?
put the three of us in charge. I'm talking about straight profit, like like net.
I think that the game needs to be way faster paced. You know that
Yeah.
like immediate payoff,
Yeah.
like when you're playing Shadow of Mordor,
Yeah.
and you're just like murking guys, and
Yeah,
like
immediately.
the screen is flashing, and like your points are racking up, and like your sword lights
Because
on
you're right,
fire, and
you
like
lose momentum when you're like fighting like a Rattata
It just-
that's
it
like
takes-
level 24, and
it
you're like,
takes
why am I not
way
at
too
the
long.
gym yet?
and like let the text scroll be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
at
like
least
maybe
make it
everyone
an
doesn't need a
option.
catchphrase.
I
Maybe
get-
every hiker doesn't need to say like rock and roll.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
don't need that every time.
Yeah.
When you meet people, they don't all have distinct catchphrases. They just say like hi.
Yeah.
And if they're fighting you, they're probably not going to say anything. They're just going to throw Pokemon at you.
The cool thing about the cosmic type is I don't think it's been done.
No.
It
Like
will be
there's
hard
like
to-
there's like Digimon, which is all like computer.
But it's not
There's been nothing
space.
from like space monsters.
It'll be
That's
difficult for
good.
them to have a story that's based in outer
Space
space,
Mom.
though, because there's
Why?
nothing. There's what trainers are going to be out there? Are you going to be on like a space station that's going somewhere, and like a majority of the game
Yeah,
is
and
based
I
on
think
it?
that part of it is like, okay, so one of the plot lines of the newest Pokemon is like there are the interdimensional Pokemon that come from other dimensions into our dimension and fight us. It can be the same thing. You just have Pokemon raining down from space. Like it's a once in every 100
just
years.
like in Avengers.
That is true.
Hold on, I'm
a lot
not
of the
done.
game is about trainer battles.
Every
Yeah, but-
Avengers movies, there's a portal that opens, and these monsters just come pouring into Earth. Like,
But
they
you-
never even explain who they are,
or
really,
what they were doing on
and
the
why
other
they're so
side.
easy to kill with like a bow and arrow.
That's
Yeah.
what Infinity War is about.
Could we
Is
just?
it?
I'm
The
not.
next one's about that,
So
Well,
for
they're
the-
all about that, though.
but it won't be explained.
Oh,
you
that's
think they're
why
gonna
Guardians of
explain
the Galaxy
everything,
are
so they're
coming.
not going to talk about it.
The Infinity Stone.
Hey, you know who else is
Yeah,
going to
man.
be in that? Doctor Strange.
Oh, fuck.
There it is.
That's
That's
bad.
exactly the response I was
Do you
hoping
guys
for.
go see those movies?
I download them
I saw
illegally
it.
at home because I'm not spending money on that. They're
I
so
think they're
bad.
fun to see. It's like
Doctor
a spectacle.
Strange. I'm Doctor
Have you seen it?
Strange.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
No.
It's terrible.
I bet
it's,
it is.
It's Doctor.
That's Benedict Cumberbatch.
It's the worst, man.
His
and
accent's so bad.
I hate superhero movies.
Do you
And
like
it's-
Benedict Cumberbatch?
I love him, man.
Do you?
Sherlock, he's great. Smaug, he's awesome.
Oh, Sherlock? That
He was good in the Imitation
Sucked.
Game. The new
With-
Sherlock?
with Bilbo?
You're
Young Bilbo?
very wrong.
I do like it too.
Wow.
Anyways, for the newest game, it could still be set on Earth, but like it's a once every 100 years cosmic event, and like new Pokemon are raining down from
100
the sky.
is way too frequent.
I just wanted to make it feasible to some extent.
You're talking cosmic terms, man. You gotta bump that margin up.
But I want there to be
Huge.
some record of it happening, like so they can do like the Mew
yeah,
style.
like
There's-
on stone,
Yeah.
like carved into stone. How
That's
about
not
every
yelling at me.
10,000 years?
okay,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
archaeologist over here.
It'll be like in
I like that idea. It happened in like
Prometheus.
human prehistory.
remember Prometheus?
Yes, we have different opinions.
Talk about movies that
Polarizing.
promise a lot and do not fulfill.
talk about movies that have such good trailers. Hey,
Oh,
am I
man,
right?
dude? All of those Alien ones do. The newest one had a really good trailer too, and I was like, I know I'm gonna hate this movie because
Did
it's
you?
not gonna be this.
You didn't see it though.
You
I hate
liked that
those.
trailer? I did not like it.
Yeah,
They're all hanging
I
out on
think
the
they're
space
all
station.
good.
That was not.
No, they
good.
do exactly what you want them to do. They are super interesting and they're scary. That's exactly what you want from an Alien trailer.
I
isn't
think
it?
that you want to be a little scared. I wish they made more movies about aliens because they actually scare me.
And I think
like-
that the aliens in space are the like final thing that we have no idea what's going on.
It's such a
still.
free
Yeah.
reign for
Yeah,
like
like
a
Arrival
scriptwriter.
was excellent.
Yeah.
Arrival was a great movie because it was about aliens and about humans to an extent, and it really made you think.
Mhm.
That's a great example of a movie that forces you to think critically about stuff.
gotta like pay attention.
Yeah. So, should we go on to trivia, Ben?
Yeah,
or do
I
you guys
found a
wanna
bunch of
talk?
trivia.
Do you guys want to talk about Canada 150? That's something else I wrote down.
Oh my god.
Right? Can we talk about Canada 150?
I'm not done with this trainer thing.
Do you guys
think
like
it's
Canada?
based in Earth?
Whoops.
Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, it's based on Earth, and you go to like a place in like it's like Pokemon World, like
Ancient.
Chile, and you go to like a mountaintop where there's a bunch of observatories, and you're moving from observatory to observatory.
There can
and-
be like you can introduce like monks who like study the stars
yeah.
and like,
Mixed with like
They have all
high-tech
these
people who
cosmic
look at
exactly.
stars, too.
Yeah.
and it'd be cool if they start making it so like
Because you could easily
Pokemon level up at like 80, like maybe 4th evolutions.
Yeah.
Maybe these
because
cosmic
it's like
type could bring something
cosmic
new.
evolution or something.
Yeah.
Because then it's so easy to write in that there's always a bad guy group, right? So one of the bad guy groups would be either the people who are going to use the cosmic type Pokemon to like as like science slaves, or people who are going to use it as like religious,
Like Calor, like bring Calor down kind of thing.
yeah,
Kill their worlds.
This is
That's a
spoilers.
deep cut.
You want some trivia?
Yeah, let's do it. I want to go against Mike on this one, man.
Can I keep score?
Don't fill this out, or I'll all the money to Canada. You want to pick a color there, dude?
I didn't know it was a quad pen.
Pretty
Are you
easy
and Mike
to
competing?
It's pretty easy to see.
Are
if
you and Mike
something's a
competing?
quad.
I mean-
Sure.
I would like to have the advantage of being able to guess first. If that's
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Well, this just got to go fast because I think we should do a lot of rounds. You know,
Sure.
I'd like to see how many you guys could get out of like, I don't know,
100?
25.
Sure, dude. So we'll answer, and then you'll show answer, and you'll tell us if we're right away.
Yeah, and you know
You
what?
could have just done tallies.
I have $1.
You have to write
No,
out
I want to know
25s.
if you get one wrong though. I'll do like an X and a.
That's how sure he is I'm going to get them all right, is that he wants to write down all 25 to see if I get one wrong.
You don't want to know how many I'm going to get wrong, Will?
Yeah, I'm gonna give both of you guys. Hey, I have $1 in my pocket, and
Whoa.
if either of you get,
silver.
I got $2 on my computer desk. Let's race the pod, dude.
what are you doing?
I don't know.
If I'm not playing,
Okay.
if either of you get 25 out of 25, I'll give you $1.
And we both.
If you both get it, you can't because it's whoever says it first gets the point.
Oh, I don't like that. I want us both to get a chance to answer.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I only have. If you both win, you each get 50 cents.
That's why I wanted to go
Because
first.
then he can't hear my answer and just be like,
What
"Oh,
does B stand for in Lyndon B. Johnson?
Oh man, he was the president. Oh my god. Sorry.
Do these
Um,
fast, boys.
bird?
Bartholomew.
There goes your bucks. Baines.
Baines? How
In
am I-
1783, the first free flight of a hot air balloon carrying a human occurred in what city?
What city? Paris. All right,
Mississippi.
Sorry, Mike.
It's Paris.
In your
You knew
face, dude.
Nice, dude. Who was the male lead in the 1996 summer blockbuster Independence Day? This
Will
one's
Smith.
easy.
Wow, it's definitely Will Smith.
Nice.
Or you could argue it.
Tom Cruise.
Nope.
Who was the lead singer of the band Audio Slave?
Chris Cornell. You want to answer it too, Mike?
No, I think it's that.
Topical.
What is the perceived decrease in air temperature felt by the body due to the flow of air known as?
What? Say that again.
What is the perceived decrease in air temperature felt by the body due to the flow of air known as?
Cooling? Chili?
This is a dumb question.
Is it, do I have to give it a specific degree amount?
This
Or-
question is
No,
so
it's the
stupid, I'm not
term.
gonna count it.
What
It's,
is it?
it's worded so dumb.
What?
Air chill.
Air chill.
Sorry, wind chill.
Wind chill.
A puggle is a cross between which two...
Okay. It's a pug and a
Pug
poodle.
beagle.
Pug beagle?
What'd you say?
Poodle.
It's a pug beagle.
Mike's right. Modern Family.
I've always liked
Don't do
beagles.
this.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you can call.
In what
Poodle-
city would you
Poodles
find
too.
the La Brea tar pits?
Los Angeles. Or La Brea, I'm guessing, in Los
Sorry,
Angeles. You want to answer?
Do we want to
This is
keep
the
going
city.
with this,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, that was good.
you guys are having fun?
let me go first.
it's worth it.
I don't know if this is fun. CERN
Yeah, having fun.
launched the very first
CERN.
website in what year?
1991.
78.
1990.
Wow.
Sorry, boys.
Oh my god.
I thought you had
suck, dude. You're so far
That
off.
was so close.
El Clasico is the name
Yeah.
given to football,
I got it.
soccer matches between which two teams?
Oh, Liverpool and Manchester.
Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Damn
Wow,
it.
man, good one. Why is it called Real Madrid as opposed to like
Royal.
fake?
Royal. Real in Spanish means royal.
Well, okay,
Like it's like Royal Madrid.
this one's
Fancy.
this one's too
Okay.
this one's too easy. What is that? Oh fuck!
There's Atletico in Madrid, so Athletic Madrid as well. If you want to.
What is the name
Talk
of
about
Washington
Madrid.
Irving's 1819 short story about a man that fell asleep in the woods for 20 years?
Oh my god.
Gulliver's Travels.
I give it to Ben. I have no idea.
It's not Gulliver's
Rip Van
Travels.
Winkle.
Oh.
How many U.S. Supreme Court justices are there?
11.
8.
9.
Oh, what?
Split the difference.
The paperboard Chinese
that's
takeout
not-
box was invented in what country?
The
America.
US, for sure.
Good one, boy.
Hey, double right.
So Ben's winning
So
with
few.
It's okay.
5 out of 11. Mike, so you got 4.
Hey,
It's pretty close.
he called you
Yeah.
Mike's.
What hills
There's
border
me.
Scotland and England?
What?
What hills border Scotland and England?
Oh my gosh.
Canterbury?
Like Loch Lomond.
No, man.
What? Hadrian's?
Cheviot?
Never heard it.
Okay. Me neither.
That doesn't sound Scottish or English.
What city is the capital of Turkey?
Oh, isn't it Ankara?
Yeah, it is. That's really impressive.
It's not Istanbul. Do you believe that?
I can't believe
Constantinople was the capital of the Roman Empire, but
Yeah.
it's not even the capital of Turkey.
that. In which 1993
The fuck's
thriller
going on in
does
Ankara?
the protagonist violently lose his cool when a fast food restaurant will not let him order from the breakfast menu?
Oh, this is some obscure
This is
thing.
Fight Club?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
No.
What
is it? Apparently, it's a movie called Falling Down.
Never heard it.
Me neither.
The year I was born. I should know that.
What?
It's the year I was born. I should know that.
That's not
What is the largest of Mars's 2 moons?
true. Oh,
Do we have
frick.
options here?
Is it?
Options?
Ugh.
Ludus.
No, it's like Titan.
I think that's around Saturn.
Io? Calliope?
No.
What is it?
So is the pH.
Phaedos.
Phobos.
Phobos.
You don't get
Which animal
I
is the
don't
tallest
get it.
animal in the world? Wow.
Can I guess?
I did say.
Giraffe.
Which is the...
It depends on
Blue
whether
whale?
you're standing
Blue whale?
up a blue whale. If you're standing up a blue whale, it's
That's a
the
really good
tallest.
point.
You both said blue whale.
Which is the
Nice.
most widely spoken language in the world?
Mandarin.
Oh
shit, no, it's,
Spanish.
This answer's kind of racist.
It's
Chinese.
Oh.
Which one?
Yeah.
Han or Mandarin?
I don't know.
I guess they can combine them both.
I'm gonna omit that question.
No.
Nintendo is a consumer electronics and video game
Sorry,
company
that's a
founded in
playing
what
card.
country?
Japan. Mike, you want
It
to
is
weigh in on
Japan.
this one?
Which NFL quarterback has been to the most Super Bowls?
Tom Brady.
Touchdown.
You didn't say it.
I-
Why do you give you a check?
That's mad. How many paintings did Vincent Van Gogh sell during his
Zip!
Zero.
Not a dip.
Zero.
One?
Oh, fuck.
What's
the
the one
Red
called?
Vineyard at Arles?
Arles,
Oh, you know of it.
southern France.
The Artful
Arles.
Dodger is a character from which novel?
Catcher in the Rye.
No, the Artful Dodger's from
I really hope you get
the
this.
Charles Dickens one, Oliver
Oh
Twist.
yeah, nice.
That's called pulling it out of your butt, Mike.
We're led by Will.
He said you can get this.
And then you said that Charles Dickens.
I think
was
I
just
said I hope you
Stalling
get
it.
this.
Yeah, you did.
I am really excited for this. We got 6 more.
Who's winning?
Do you want me to focus on a particular type? I noticed you like geology, Ben.
I
Or
like
geography. I mean.
I like rock science too.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going. How many states are needed to ratify an amendment for it to become part of the Constitution?
To ratify?
28.
It's got to be all of them.
3/4.
3/4. That seems
38.
unfair to the other quarter who don't want that rule to
What was the
apply.
original flavor of the filling in Twinkies?
Ooh.
Butterscotch.
Chocolate.
Banana cream.
Oh man, old people suck. Like
I love
people back in
bananas.
time. I mean, good burp, Mike. You got any more questions here, Quizmaster?
Yep.
Does it keep loading? What's happening?
You have to select more trivia when you
Hmm.
get past like 10. History.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
Christopher Columbus ship ran aground on his first voyage? Wow. There's a
Columbus.
song about it, I think.
Nina. Pinta de
Americano?
Santa Maria?
What did you say?
Santa Maria.
Yeah.
There we go.
In movies, a clue or piece of information which is intended to be misleading is known as what?
You go first. It's a color and then a fish. The red herring.
Oh my god.
Who sang the version of the song Deo, the Banana Boat song, released in 1956?
And I really know this song, but
Frank
I
Sinatra.
Are you
Fuck that shit.
shitting me?
Do you
dude?
know?
No, there's no way it's Frank Sinatra, though.
What is the hottest planet in our solar system?
The sun? No, it's not a planet.
I think Venus gets hotter than Mercury.
Mars?
What's your answer?
Venus.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, even though Mercury's closer. Because of the methane on Venus, it gets hotter there.
A flamboyant
Yeah.
is a group of what animal?
Flamingos.
Yeah.
Because of the flam, dude.
Yeah.
What's flam?
Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Flamboyance.
Well, yeah, I guess, but
You don't see a connection. at
I
all.
feel like it's more of a joke than an actual thing.
It does sound like a joke, but it was worth saying,
yeah.
and then it was right.
Well, what's a buoyance? Not a buoyant.
No, it seems like if you're gonna give, like, first of all, flamingos are flamboyant when they do that walk across the water, and also the words sound similar. I don't know why Will's mad.
What
at us
genre
for
do you
getting that
want for
right.
the very last question? Literature,
Music.
art, sports.
Art.
Is
Art
art
is
all
music.
right?
Well, Mike said music, and then you said art. So
Well, what do you want?
he sounds so.
Which artist
sad.
created the sculpture, The Thinker?
Oh, I know this one.
Michelangelo.
Nope.
David.
It's a one-word name. So it's David is the name of the statue by Michelangelo. Rodin.
Wow.
Yeah, nice, Ben.
What'd I get? What's our scores?
Mike got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 25.
Nice.
Ben got 1,
not
2,
a pass.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's a pass.
including the last 5 straight. That's pretty good.
There we go.
Another segment of trivia.
Trivia. So I think that's a good. We're at the hour mark. That's probably a good point to cut it off for this podcast.
Is it
See you
over an
guys.
hour?
It's over an hour, yeah. So any final messages, Mike?
We never found the Halloween song.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
know where
true.
it is?
I think I emailed it to you guys, didn't I?
We should do a podcast where
Who
we
has
just,
stuck it out to this point? To
where
listen to
we
these
just
words?
read a transcript of like 2 months worth of group chats.
I like that. We
From
should
like
start
us-
again.
from-
Oh,
so
and we can
far.
take turns reading our
parts.
lines.
Okay, we're gonna end this podcast so we can immediately
keep
start
it rolling,
recording
man.
this one.
Keep it rolling.
Good job, everybody.
See you guys.